go with me to this really kind of cool house here. I just picked a random house. Now, why is it so important to God that we learn to turn from our wicked ways? All right. Well, the reason is our life is a little bit like a nice house like this. And you know what it's like? You see this house, you go looking around, you see the pool, all the different stuff that's there, and you go to walk in. And when you walk in, you get hit with this horrible smell. What on earth is that? And what's weird is it doesn't have to be anything big. It literally can be we just didn't take the trash out. That's it. And because of that, the whole place reeks. And it really ruins all the cool stuff going on like that. Now, you know, any of us at some point can be kind of a pack rat, and we've got too much stuff. And part of the discernment we get to have is we decide what is valuable and what is trash. We have the same problem when it comes to spiritual stuff. Sometimes we have trouble discerning that. And the key is this: God doesn't. Remember we talked about being humble before? If we'll take the time to simply trust God, God tells us the trash is what he calls sin. It's the stuff that will ruin our life. And so we humbly accept whatever God says is trash, regardless of what we think, and we get rid of that. He defines that for us so that we just keep the good stuff. It's kind of interesting. There's kind of a kicker. If you ask anybody, would you rather go to heaven or hell? I haven't met the person. Maybe they're out there who says, oh, I would rather have eternal torment than eternal joy. Something's wrong with you if you would ever want that. But what's wild is if you say to that same person, okay, well, all you have to do is get right with God and live right for God. The response really could be, wait, you mean I have to do what God says? I have to obey God? Okay, let me think about that now. Guys, what we have to understand is that we have to see very clearly that God defines what is trash for us spiritually because he loves us. Because he wants us to be able to have a great life here and a great life eternally. And so when he says, turn from your wicked ways, he's just trying to say, just take the trash out, make sure you keep taking the trash out, and that keeps us being God's kids in the way that we're supposed to be.